And we are live. Welcome to This Week at Naked and Famous Denim. My name is Terry, and I'm actually joined today by...
See, you almost said This Week at Tatanyoka.
I almost said that, yeah. Not quite.
Welcome to the live stream, everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in. Everyone's in the chat. Amazing. I always look forward to Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays are nice.
Thursdays is a fun day because, we work all day and then we have like a little bit of an hour to kind of chill and usually order pizza or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we get to hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
Which is a nice precursor to Friday, Anyways, let's see who's in the chat here, who's joining us.
We'll look at our
We got
memes.
some of the regulars: BD, Shangstyle, Super Dave, Sullivan's, Kirk, Kafan, Brown Bandito 7.
Okay, I like it.
Cool name. So, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We
Shangstyle.
got a great show lined up for you as usual. We got lots to talk to, so we're gonna get right into it. I'll give you a little breakdown of some of the things. We're gonna talk about the 3 next upcoming releases. We're gonna show a little teaser of an update we have coming to the website, which I think you guys are going to be excited about. We're going to talk about the... Oh, I forgot to print it. I'll print it. Godzilla pricing.
Oh,
Did I print it? I might have printed it already. I'll print it.
People want
Godzilla
this.
pricing. We have a cool work shirt for Unbranded that I wanted to show off as well. We got in some samples for that, and everyone was super stoked on those. So we're going to show that off. We got a little bit of an unboxing to do here. Of course, we're going to be answering your questions as well as the Instagram questions. And then we're going to finish off with the snack time. So you definitely want to stick around until the very end. But before we get started, what do we have to do, Terry?
We have to please remember to give us the old like and subscribe, that classic YouTube ritual that keeps channels just like ours up and running and going and provides us with digital motivation to steady the path.
Okay, I'm going to print out the Godzilla stuff. Terry, what did we release this week and how is that going?
Yeah, so today we released the Flying Squirrel. I did pretty well actually. This Flying Squirrel, of course, is a fun little jean. Do we have a... Oh, we don't have a sample right over here. But
There's one over there somewhere.
there's one over there somewhere.
It's buried.
It's fuzzy because it stands out. It's a very furry gateway. Nope, not quite. Anyway, we're gonna do it live anyway. Flying Squirrel, the fun little jean there. It's a lighter weight and it hasn't gone through the singeing process, so it's a fuzzy jean, right? So it's got a little bit of hairy character on it. I actually quite like it. I almost wonder if we should make like all of our jeans extra fuzzy. Well, maybe we can't do everything because some people will still like that smooth texture you get from a fully treated denim there. But yeah, it's a really cool flasher, fun little jean, and it is available right now and doing just fine
What else has been hot?
In time for the summer. So it's not too late for summer. It's still pretty hot. We got a heat warning here, so you're not too late. You can still enjoy it.
Can you slide over a little? I need some more
You need
space.
a smooch over here. Yeah, there. Okay, there. So that's pretty good. Also, do you talk like the twatty, like the watches?
Yeah, what happened?
They're gone. They're all gone. You guys bought them all. We
Yeah,
we did a nice little video.
I bought them all from like Casio Canada, so
Yeah.
I bought all the DW 5000Rs that
Yeah.
they had. I bought them all.
Yeah,
every single last one of them.
Yeah, we're not buying this from like Joe Schmo, like,
Yeah.
whatever. Like this is like, literally Casio Canada, and
And then you guys, well, I put them up last Friday or something, and few people I guess had back in stock notifications, so those went up. And then yesterday we did a little This Week at Tatanyoka episode. We talked about them, ran through the features, why I think this is my favorite G-Shock of all time. I just think it's like the classic. It's the most cool. It's like the original G-Shock, of course. I'm not going to watch the video.
yeah, watch the video.
But anyways, I think people agreed with me because like that, gone. They're all gone.
In a morning, like in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
morning, it was just okay. Well, like that's that, and they're gone.
So yeah, no more for now. I reached out and I'm asking to see if they'll bring in more, but
It could
we
take a
will
while.
see. We will see.
It could take a while.
Yeah. So Terry even got one. It's
I
partially
did.
his fault.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
Okay, so first up, I told you guys we'd be talking about the next 3 releases. So the first, next week's release, I don't think we told you yet. Anyways, it's going to be the Gateway selvage.
Gateway selvage. Look at that
14,
flasher.
14 ounces, but it's really hear that it's really textured and rough. It feels very raw denim-y, like almost more raw denim-y than average, but it has that stretch in it, so it's a little bit of stretch. And so if you're someone who likes stretch but you also like sick fades and raw denim, or you're trying to get somebody into raw denim, they're like, I kind of like stretchy jeans, I want to be comfortable, I want sweatpants, whatever. These are the gateway selvage. It's supposed to, the gateway drug. Don't do drugs. The gateway jean into the world of raw denim and selvage denim and everything good in your life. So the gateway is coming next week. And then after that, where did I put it? Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I got one pair.
Right over there, and I saw the third one as well.
Oh, I actually have one out already over here. This one's out the bag.
We have a lot of jeans in the office here right now. There's a lot of jeans.
Taking a lot of photos, a lot of videos. The past, basically this whole week I've just been shooting photos and videos.
It's been
almost
intense.
nonstop. And then after that, we have the Sea Island.
So this
selvage.
one's really special for me. I'm really pumped about this one. Probably the one I'm particularly interested in.
Yes. So this one is, if you don't know, Sea Island cotton. There's a whole big story. I can maybe go through it briefly, but I remember when we went to Japan and we talked to one of our suppliers, and they told us about this fabric. And essentially, this is what it is. I'll tell you the story. Because me and Brandon just did a video, but I feel like he kind of glossed over a little bit. So when we went to visit them in Japan, Bays Admires over there too, if he's watching. They told us that this was essentially like a fantasy denim, like a fantasy pick. So what if we did a Sea Island cotton in the style of like a 1920s denim and then beefed it up just a little bit more, so it's a little bit heavier. It's not like 10 ounces or anything like that. So here's how the story goes. Is Sea Island cotton, originally I think it came from Peru, according to Sally Fox. And
there's a lot. I've actually been to Peru, and Peruvians are very, very proud of their cotton. They're kind of the home of a lot of
it's
plants.
from there, and then it was taken and cultivated in Jamaica and those places over there. You're a little bit hot, so I gotta move the light back.
Blown out a bit here. Wearing a white shirt.
So it was very much gate kept, because it is a super long staple, super comfortable, very luxurious, very nice cotton, and it was actually gate kept partially by the royal family, the British royal family, and so they were getting all this super fancy, nice, long staple Sea Island cotton. But eventually what happened is, as things do, it made its way out of the islands, and somebody smuggled some of those seeds back to the US. And so they started trying to grow them in the US. But then, unfortunately, during, I guess it was the 20s, as the story goes, there was a big boll weevil infestation, and it knocked out all the cotton crops in that area.
Yeah, it took the carrot pigeons too.
Anyways, the plants that were supposed to grow, the cotton plants, and grow the Sea Island cotton in the United States, which would eventually made its way to American spinners and eventually made its way into American denim, never happened. So, I forget, 2015 or something, recently, somebody at a university, they went into a seed vault, and they were actually able to find some of these old Sea Island cotton seeds, and then they started propagating them and growing them in the United States. So it's kind of like it took 100 years, but we got there. And so this is that cotton.
Hooray for seeds, by the way. That seed can just kind of hang around in the vault for 100 years.
Yeah, seed vault is...
and still be fertile.
It's very important. We might all die if we don't have seed vaults.
Yeah.
But anyways, Sea Island cotton, very cool. It's a fantasy pick. What if Sea Island cotton had been, used in a 1920s style jean?
It just
we
feels
have the
nice.
paper leather patch on. It just feels luxurious.
Yeah, it's one of those jeans I just want to keep kind of touching and grabbing and.
For me personally, if I had to pick a favorite personally for the season, this would be a contender.
Yeah,
There's top three. when I first saw this and I first felt it, I'm like, ooh, I think I might have to fade a pair of these ones.
Yeah.
So anyways, Sea Island cotton. These are, I think, under $300, so they're very, I'd say, well, I don't want to say affordable, but for what you're getting, this is the top 1% of all cotton. It's very premium stuff. So the Sea Island.
Maybe we can do like one little, like get a close up for the people. Just get like a real close up of the.
It's quite hairy.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look on the monitor there and see if we can't get a. Is it focusing? Not quite looks like a sweater.
Yeah, it's rinsed, so it's already very soft. And it is sand fry, so you don't have to worry about the shrinkage. But even then, it's still like quite hairy. And,
yeah.
It's also got a pink selvage ID, which I really like.
What
So
a
it's
cute,
got
what a cute little retro
that
style.
Vintage.
Yeah.
Like kind of a faded red line selvage. If you know, you know. So that's coming. I'm very excited about these. I think these are going to sell extremely well. I think people are going to love these. And then after that, we got even something crazier. Which, if you watch the preview video,
this is like getting more into the wild category here.
The Max Brush. What if we took a left-hand twill, and then we made it broken twill, and then we raked it and brushed... Oh, my flasher's falling off here. And brushed it to get this crazy brush texture. Here, I have a left-hand twill. So there you go, side by side. Left-hand twill, Max Brush. It even has the same selvage edge. So this is going to be crazy. It's not brushed on the inside, so it's not like it's going to make you any hotter. People might see this and go, oh, it's going to be so warm.
Yeah.
But actually, it won't. It'll be the exact same as wearing a left-hand twill. But, yeah, very cool. Broken twill. Let's see if you can see that.
Does it make noise when you rub it together, or is it silent?
It's very soft.
Hunting jeans, people.
It almost looks like wool.
Hunting jeans.
Yeah, very quiet.
Sneaking through the bush.
Yeah. Interesting pair. And I was the one who made sure that this nice suede leather patch was on here, because I was like, we can't put a thick, hard patch on it. It's got to be nice and soft.
Like suede is the obvious choice.
Just,
yeah, we'd have to be suede, right?
It almost wasn't, but I was like, no. Has to be.
Yeah.
So anyways, Max Brush is coming out.
What's the weight on them real quick?
Should be 13.75. Yeah. Same as left hand 12. So yeah 13.75. So those are
1, 2, 3 triple release, upcoming denim bonanza, and like it just keeps going after that too. Like there's still more. There's more on the shelves. There's more coming.
Oh, that's just the beginning.
Year. Yeah, what a wild year.
But that's what I've been doing the past few days. Is all the videos, all the photos, editing. Like it's just a lot. But once I have it, I have to do this every once in a while where I like get in the zone and just like
just blast through it.
Speaking of photos, you know what I checked recently? Our camera that we use. Mm-hmm. We use a Sony A7 III.
The new one?
No, the old one.
The old one, yeah.
Which it's showing its wear, I'd say. Digital cameras wear out faster, or I checked the shutter count because I was like, I wonder how many photos we've taken with this, and like what's it supposed to be good to, and it's supposed to be good up to 200,000 actuations.
Yeah.
And we're like way over it. We're at like 250,000.
Okay,
so the camera is on borrowed time already.
I've never actually, maybe you heard about it because you're in the photo world, but I've never even thought about like wearing a camera out by not by dropping it or rubbing it, by taking too many photos.
It's honestly, I'd say it's almost always wedding photographers. That's where the industry that I find wears out cameras the most.
Didn't know this was a thing.
So if you're ever going to buy a used camera, don't buy it from a wedding photographer, because it's going to be clapped out. Like, yeah, that is a bad idea.
Okay.
Almost no photographer shoots their camera like a wedding photographer does, because they usually have one wedding every weekend, like at least in the summer, and it's just like thousands and thousands of photos every time. So after a couple of years, it adds up really quick. Anyways, so the camera's on borrowed time. Anyways, I'm a little thirsty here. We got some San Pellegrino, is that how you say it?
Yeah, we got the rich guy water over here today.
Yes. Well, problem is we have our like water cooler here, and our water guy just decided to take a holiday. I know, right?
The people were thirsty.
And so there was no water, so I had to go out and buy water, and if I'm going to pay for water, it might as well be sparkling. Of course, I'm going to be pouring it into my new blue milk glass mug here. Oh, you know what though? I almost forgot. Terry needs a drink.
I do.
I'll
need
be
to
back
drink.
in a second.
I need to get my whistle wetted. I saw a real quick question from Ivory Shoes. Have you tried Inca Cola, Terry? Yes. Yes, I have. I've had a lot of Inca Cola, maybe even too much. It only comes in 3-liter bottles, I feel like. So I've had more than my fair share of Inca Cola bottles over there.
Okay, we're gonna pour your drink and then we'll get to the people's questions.
Yeah, people's questions.
So if you got a question, throw it in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer it. All right, Terry. Here's what I got you on the weekend.
What is that?
It's a local beer.
Okay.
Terry likes his no alcohol beers. It's a red ale.
Okay.
From the brewery Brasseur de Montreal.
Oh.
You never had? You know this brand?
Yeah. Okay, we got over here. So that's cool. I'm gonna. So the brewery, of course, is Brasseur de Montreal, and the beer is called the Petit Bourgogne, which is Little Burgundy, which is the neighborhood here in Montreal. I think, well, I love all types of beer. I like boozy beers too, right? Like I love my beer. Like I was really beer nerdy back in the day, brewed my own beer. But I found if I cannot keep up my beer consumption with alcoholic beers, just because A, it ain't the best for you. B, you get a lot bigger, a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So de-boozed beers or beer no beers are low calories, and some of them aren't tasty. Some of them are nasty, but some of them are tasty. And I think red ones work pretty well. So thank you very, very much. I'm gonna crack this one open right away. Oh, we got a foamy homie over here.
As is tradition.
Slight beverage malfunction again here on the live stream. I can attest to its carbonation.
I did carry it around with me all last Sunday, so I might have shaken it a little bit in my tote bag.
It is agitated. It is.
Okay, let's answer a few questions here.
While I work on this.
While you try to pour your thing. Okay, so first question from Capux. Hello, when will the Fall Winter 25 gonna drop? Well, the Fall Winter 25 has already started dropping. It doesn't all drop at one time. If you're new here, basically we do weekly releases. So between a few weeks ago and Christmas, we will have releases coming out every week or every couple weeks. Sometimes we have to skip a week depending on things. But we try to do a drop every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So stay tuned to the YouTube channel. Stay tuned to the email, newsletter, Instagram. That's where we put out all the information. And typically, like the Monday, or I usually release the video on Saturday, so you know what's coming for the following week. Or just tune in here, and I usually give a little bit more heads up information. It was a little bit foamy.
This is
got
absolutely
a head on it.
Yeah, so I think it is. This beer was hot and bothered, but it's pretty good. I like it.
A pimp named Slickback asks, when's the Fox Fiber coming? I don't know. It's not yet on my schedule. Like, it's going to be this season, but it's not, no date on that yet. So we'll see. Will the Max Brush come in a jacket? I don't think so. No. I could be wrong. Now I'm second guessing myself, but
I don't remember
pretty
seeing
sure
one.
there's no jacket.
Yeah.
What time is it in Canada? It's 7:20 p.m.
in
Eastern Canada.
Yeah.
Okay. Will the Day of the Dead jeans release on the Day of the Dead? They will release before, or at least that's the plan.
Yeah, we'd like to have it so you can have your jeans for
Day of the Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this year that should happen. Last year there was a whole big problem with shipping. I think there were port strikes. There was port strikes, and I'm sure you guys remember. And unfortunately, it messed up our Day of the Dead release because it was delayed. Although people still liked it, people still got it. It's still great, but this year we hope to be a little bit earlier. The Tatinoko exclusives double dip mostly that way because it's limited production volume. No, the double dip and the flying squirrel, they are limited. I mean, everything is limited, but it's not limited. We didn't make a little bit on purpose. It's just that it's not part of the regular seasonal collection. So for normally we build a collection and we go out and we sell the collection to the wholesale people. This was kind of a last minute. You're like, hey, we found some fabric, we bought it, and we cut it, and we just release it to us. It's not super limited, but
Yeah.
it is limited in a way.
Because sometimes, we get there's great relationships between the mills and Brandon and stuff like that, and there might be a good opportunity, and sometimes you gotta move fast, and then we'll make it for the wholesale selling season.
Sometimes also we're just a little bit low on stock. Like if the website needs some stuff, then we'll be like, hey, what do we have on hand? And we check in the warehouse, see what fabric. Sometimes we have leftovers. We had some of the offshoot. We have some of the black wax. And then I'm just like, cut it all. And we just...
Cut it all.
Yeah, we just cut it all, and we make whatever we want. And then that way there's something for people. Because nothing is worse when you go to the website, and you're like, hey, I really need this or that. And then it's just not there. And that sucks. So we try to always have a little something for you guys. Whenever you need your raw denim fix. Are the new cups stocked yet? No, the new cups are not stocked yet. We're still working on those.
Yeah, we're basically packaging them right now. So we have the cups. We just want to put them in nice, safe packages so no one gets a broken mug. Mm-hmm. It's kind of very important to us. I don't think we've actually broken any mugs in shipping yet.
Well, we have in the past. I remember some ones got smashed.
It must have been maybe they got it, they took it out, and then
it was just
a gust of wind came and they dropped it. But
no, FedEx sometimes are. You never know what those guys. Yeah. I remember there were a few casualties, but not that many.
So we're just repackaging them, and it takes a little time.
Will the Sea Island come in strong, guy? I believe, yes.
I hope so. Yeah.
I just made the video and I had it written down, but I'm forgetting. But I think so. Yes. Which carries more of the women's line, Tate and Yoko, Montreal, or in Naked Famous Denim in NYC? That's a good question. Tate and Yoko has the most women's.
Yeah, by far.
By probably a factor of 10 or 20, at least. So if you're looking for women's stuff, come to Tate and Yoko if you can. Any plans for a workwear style jackets in different fabrics? Funny that you mentioned we do kind of have something in the works for...
There have been meetings and conversations.
Unbranded brand, at least. Yeah. So, yes, we are working on stuff, and I will show off one of those things later. Heavyweight coming? Yes. Neppy jeans on the horizon? Always.
Also, yes.
Will the double dip still fade to white, or is it stuck through with all the extra dips? Good question. It will fade to white. Yeah, it'll definitely fade. It'll just be a little bit more high contrast than maybe some other jeans. Mm-hmm. But yes, the core of the yarn is white, guaranteed. Are you able to give a release window to show off the dirty elephant? I can give a release window probably, I'm hoping around September, October, because that's kind of, in my mind, elephant season. Mm-hmm. But... right now we have some of it in stock, but we haven't gotten all of it. So we basically have to wait till it's all in the warehouse. And then we have to ship it out to all of our wholesale partners so they get it. And then once everyone's got it, once all the dust is settled, then we can do the release so that everyone has equal opportunity. All right. 32 ounce update. No 32 ounce update at the moment. Have you seen anyone posting 40 ounce fade progress? No, I haven't.
Actually, that's just come to mention. That's a shock. I haven't.
Yeah.
If you have one, I want to see it.
Yeah, I haven't been wearing the 40 ounce because we sold them all to you guys, and I'm gonna wait till we do a wider fit because personally I need the true guy or the strong guy, or maybe I'll just wear the 32 ounce once we make those, because that's my jam, the 32 ounce. But we'll see. Halloween update. Yes, we have Halloween samples. They are here, but I'm going to wait till next week.
Yeah, that might be a Brandon thing.
Because I think Brandon wants to show off, but what I can tell you is the flasher looks sick, the woven label looks sick, the patch looks sick, the selvage is really cool.
Yeah.
I think we really knocked this one out of the park. And I know we say this a lot, but I looked at the sample, and Terry can vouch for me.
It was good.
Me and Chris were looking at it, and I'm like, this is our best one yet. Our best Halloween one yet. It just really, it's great. It's going to be great. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys a little update on our website. We've been working very hard.
Oh yeah, this is
Especially,
nice.
well, Chris has been working, Gigi's been working really hard. Of course, you know, we've all been helping out, doing photos and this and that, videos as well, to get the new website up and running. So, it's this one right here.
Yeah.
You ready,
that.
Terry?
Yeah, and just press the little. Whoops.
Oh,
I still got the browser window there. My bad. Hold on, go back to the scene.
hold on. We'll go like this. There we go. Okay, so here is a little preview of our new website. So as you can see, things are a little more updated. We got a nice pop-down menu. When you hover over stuff, little images apply. We can now filter by color, filter by size, filter by fit. I know a lot of you guys have been asking that for a long time. You're like, hey, how do I sort by size? How do I sort by color? And now we have that option. So now you'll be able to go and say, hey, I'm looking for an easy guy. I need a 32 and I want black. And it's going to show you all of those right away. Here we got Chris. He's going to show us a little demo here.
Yeah, they got a little screen record going on. You did a great job.
Yeah, so strong guy and black, hit apply, and there you go. That's the two options that we have at the moment. So it's going to help you guys really drill down fast, save your time, and navigate the website more efficiently and smoothly, and I think just more beautifully. It's just a nice update and a little refresh that was necessary.
Yeah, so this is a bit of a long time coming. It definitely been like, have been working on this for a while now, talking about it even longer. And this is the first time I've seen it, like not first time I've seen it, but first time I've seen it in like full motion like that. It's like looking a lot more complete.
A little bit more 2025.
Yeah, a little bit more 2025. That's what happens with websites. We try to update things. We don't want to make things worse. Shopify. But looking at you. I want to kind of make things, just make things better. Yeah, the watches were still in stock when he made this video.
Yeah. Unfortunately, most of the Wonder Looper is out of stock. But actually, I got an email from, well, this is more Tatinoka news, but I got an email from Bezad the other day. They're going to be shipping out Wonder Looper soon.
Oh, good.
And if Bezad's watching, hello, Bezad.
Hello.
I'll be watching your stream tomorrow. Okay, so that's the new website. I hope you guys are excited for that because I am. I think it's going to make a big difference, make everyone's life just a little bit better.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to just like do a couple of filters like that, size, fit, whatever, and then just narrow things down quite a bit because we have a lovely collection over here.
Okay, next up, I want to talk about Godzilla.
Ooh, Godzilla talk? Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Godzilla talk. So people have been asking, they're like, how much are the Godzillas? How much are the Godzillas? They want to know. And finally, I have the answer for you. Okay, so we're going to go through the Godzilla prices here. We're going to do it in US dollars.
Okay, so everyone switch your mental currency.
You know what? I'll do both. We'll do both.
Okay.
Okay, so starting with the classic, the 1954 Godzilla, which is, we might as well just show them as we do it.
Yeah, let me display the fabrics as you...
Here we go. That's number one.
I'll grab them all.
Grab them all. 1954 Godzilla retails for the low price, $288
American.
US, America, Freedom Units, and $388 Canadian. Okay, so that's the 1954. Next up, we're gonna do the the King Ghidorah. You know what I found out is Bezat says it different, and I was like, am I saying it wrong?
Ghidorah?
King Ghidorah. I like to say it all in one go. King Ghidorah. Anyways, King Ghidorah is $269. Nice. In Canadian dollars, it's $363. So a little bit cheaper, more affordable. And next up, we got a Mechagodzilla.
Okay.
Mechagodzilla coming in at an amazing $288 US. Lucky pricing. And $388 Canadian, also lucky. This is my personal. I might be getting this one.
Yeah,
I like the
Eric's pick.
Mechagodzilla. I just like Mechagodzilla. Even though technically he's not a Godzilla, kind of. He's like an enemy of Godzilla. I just like robots and Godzilla.
Yeah, robots are cool.
Robots are cool. Next up, we have a Burning Godzilla at $310 US and $418 Canadian. It's gonna be lit. Okay, and then lastly, best for last, Shin Godzilla, the purple nuclear. I don't want to say nuclear reactor. Nuclear.
Nuclear, yeah.
Nuclear Godzilla, and he is at 310 as well.
Ooh.
418 Canadian.
This is my one I'm leaning more towards. I like the purple jeans.
You like the purple ones?
I like the purple ones.
So anyway, now you know.
Oh.
You could if you want to grab a Godzilla, you can set your budgets, or if you want to go big, get all the Godzillas. That would be crazy.
Start collecting those cans, pinch the pennies.
You know exactly how much it's gonna be now.
Go in the paper routes, whatever it takes.
Yeah, all of the Godzilla jeans
Mm-hmm.
will be coming.
Yeah.
I don't have the date yet, but I'd say late fourth quarter. That's the target for us right now.
Okay.
All right. Do we have any questions we need to answer here?
They had a statement, or the thing like a gift. I guess the King Ghidorah reminds people of the GIF versus GIF. Of course, people have strong feelings on that. I'm a GIF man, even though
I call it a GIF. I know
everyone calls it a GIF.
The guy who founded it says GIF, but that's just stupid. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. When you release an invention to the world, it's like almost like not yours anymore. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's a GIF. It's a
GIF.
G.
Hard G.
It's not like we call my name Jarrett, although some people do that because people upstairs.
Jarrett?
Jarrett.
Yes. Oh man. Quick little question from Solvents. Will you guys be doing the Indigo Invitational? Probably not me, nor anyone on our team, although I think we're still sponsoring them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still like a sponsor member of the Indigo Invitational, but we're not like entering any jeans personally to fade them all.
When does it start?
That's a good question.
The problem, I will do it, but only if it happens to line up perfectly with me getting the jeans that I want to wear.
Yeah, because if the jean comes out and then like you're not gonna wait for like I'm just gonna start wearing it.
Yeah, like I'll maybe wait like a couple weeks, but like I'm not waiting months, and vice versa. Like if it starts and the jean that I want to fade is not available, then
Okay, Brenton Henry says it starts in September and registration is now open.
All right, you've heard it here. Get your jeans now to get into the registration and fade them. There are prizes. We are giving away a whole bunch of...
We mailed them out. I mailed them out.
A whole bunch of good prizes.
Yeah.
As well as, we're not the only company. There's tons of other companies giving out lots of prizes.
Yeah.
So definitely...
We might be the coolest. I don't know.
Some stuff to win. I think, we're very generous, I would say.
Yeah, we are. Actually, our prizes are generous, and the winners definitely take advantage of that generosity.
Yeah, so I would say do it. Get a pair of jeans that you want to fade and wear them hard for a year.
And take a lot of pictures. You have to take the pictures. You got to take the pictures.
And tag us, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I probably won't be joining. As much as I would love to, and I love fading, like, you guys know more than anyone. I love fading. I love wearing my jeans hard for, like, a good year. But the problem is the jeans I want to wear, they're just not ready yet. They don't exist yet.
They don't exist yet.
Climbing is not against the rules. Rock climbing is encouraged in the Indigo Invitational. Okay, so some of you noticed in the chat here.
Like what's going on?
Got something lovely on here. This is a sample that we just received. This is not the final version. We're probably going to do a different fabric, actually. I'm not sure if we'll keep the white stitching or whether we'll go for more tonal. But I just want to show you guys kind of the cut here. We got a nice work shirt here for Unbranded brand, and I can tell you, we haven't finalized the pricing, but it is phenomenal.
Yeah, no,
this
is really cool.
This is what I'd call industry disruption.
Yeah, industry disrupting.
Yes, this is industry disrupting shirts we got right here, and this is not the only one. We have another like thicker white one that we're gonna do, as well as a like all black with snap buttons.
Yeah, looking real
work
Western.
shirt.
Yeah.
It's not like Western. It doesn't have like the Western pockets. It's still the work shirt pockets, but it's, trust me, it is cool. And the prices are gonna blow your minds.
Yeah, we got several votes for keeping the white stitches. So
yeah, well, I agree. I like the contrast stitching, but you know who doesn't? Brandon. Brandon despises. He hates white stitching on dark denim. So if you want white stitching on this and you want it darker, you send your emails to Brandon at no, you can send him
Brandon at nakedfamousdenim.com.
Send an email. Don't send that. He won't reply. DM him on Instagram at bsfark. So at bsfark, send him an Instagram and tell him, hey, I want a work shirt with a nice dark chambray and white contrast stitching.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe he'll change his mind. But let's look at some of the details on here.
He will listen to the people if enough of you make a noise.
You know, look at this. Okay, first of all, what? Selvage edge? This ain't just any work shirt. It's a selvage work shirt. But wait, there's more. You want more selvage?
It's got all the selvage.
We got it. Bro, selvage on the cuffs as well. So, boom, you want to flex that selvage a little bit? Boom, you just hit it like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, you want more? Oh, yeah, we got more. Selvage on the sides here. Of course, chain stitch runoff. We're probably going to make this a little bit shorter. It's a little bit long. But you could always trim it to whatever length you want.
It's a dangler.
The dangles. It's the people come up to me and they're like, "Why is your shirt's got some strings hanging off?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a feature. It's not a bug."
Yeah, it's a feature, not a bug.
You know. So anyways, you got the chain stitch runoff. We got a pencil pocket right up here. Just a beautiful shirt, beautiful work shirt. This one's like a light chambray.
Our production manager was lost his mind when he saw this. He was hot and bothered, like, oh my god, it's beautiful. And
yeah. I'm very excited. These are definitely going to be in my wardrobe, a few of these, and you're definitely going to see me wearing some of the Unbranded branded shirts shortly because they are sick. Yeah,
people are excited about this. We will make this happen very soon.
Yes.
Asterisks.
Coming
soon.
Hopefully before the end of the year. That's our goal. If we can get this for holiday season, that would be amazing. So
that'd be great, yeah. So yeah, this of course is unbrandedbrand.com shirt. So the very first shirt for Unbranded Brand, the very first non-pant, non-jean item, and it's going to be like a banger, and the price will be fantastic.
Steven says those would look good in Wabash style too. I agree.
Oh yeah,
We'll see what we can do. I'm a huge Wabash
you are
proponent.
Mr. Wabash.
I love Wabash. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. They're gonna sell like hotcakes. I hope so. That's the plan. And honestly, I'm excited for you guys because like I know roughly what the prices we haven't finalized, but I'm just genuinely excited because like normally this type of thing is a little bit something in this realm sometimes a little bit prohibitively expensive.
Yeah,
there's too bad.
There's some really nice shirts out there, but
Unbranded brand is for the people.
Yeah, it is for the people.
It's for the people. Okay. So, anyways, look forward to this. I'm so stoked. I really hope it's coming sooner than later.
Yeah. So it's nice to see that people actually. There's just strong opinions on both sides: tonal versus not tonal stitching, white versus.
I like both. Why not have both?
Yeah.
You don't have to go all. I think both is nice to have. The contrast is a little more casual, I will say, but it looks cool, whereas sometimes you go to tonal, a little more low-key.
I just had an idea. I know this would be impossible to do, but imagine, like, a denim shirt configurator in the same way that you get a configurator for, like, a really nice car or something like that, where you can just go through and choose your color.
It's called a tailor.
I mean, like, choosing everything. Like, from, like, tailor, I mean, aren't tailor just for, like, alterations?
No, you can go top to bottom.
Top to bottom, yeah.
I've gone...
Okay, without going to Seville Row.
In Hong Kong, when I buy suits, I go to the tailor, and they're like, okay, what type of suit do you want? And you're like, I want this type. Okay, what type of fabric do you want? You just choose all the details.
Yeah.
They measure you. You come back 3 days later. They have it, like, kind of like a rough draft. You try it on.
That's Hong Kong, man.
You try it on, and they're like, okay. They make a little few notes. Like, yeah, okay. And then they're like, okay, good. And then you come back again, like, maybe a week or so later, and it's done, and you just pick it up, and that's it. And it fits you perfectly. You get whatever you want. And to be honest, it's not even that expensive. I think the last time, and this is a while ago that I had one done in Hong Kong. It was like 2,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is like not a lot. It's less than like it's like 400 Canadian dollars or something.
Yeah, and that's like what, 2-piece or 3-piece?
That's just a jacket and pants.
Yeah, so 2-piece.
And then if you want to add shirts, that costs more money. Like you'd probably add shirts onto that.
Yeah,
but
I thought it was kind of cool, like a little configurator. I spend time on like car configurators.
I spend too much time on the Wesco boot configurator.
This man already has so many boots. He's like, but what if I changed it a little bit? But it's nice, like when you use a configurator and actually like it changes what you're looking at there. So you can see every little change. Like you add like a, change the wheels or the spoiler.
Kafan says Hong Kong represent. Yes.
There's a lot of love for.
Gaya Hong Kong.
Yeah,
but you know what I found out? This is maybe someone in the chat will know. Champagne Court was destroyed in Hong Kong, which was like there used to be this building called Champagne Court, and it was just like the best thing because they had pizza, it had like camera shops, like fancy film camera shops, like Leicas and stuff like that, and watch shops. It was basically like Leicas and Rolex building. It was just amazing. You just walk in there and just sit there and
hence the name Champagne, right? Yeah.
You just drool over like the watches and the cameras, all this like rare, like millions of dollars worth of inventory, just millions and millions, and they tore the building down recently. So it's a little. I was a little sad today when my friend sent me a picture and said Champagne Court's gone. A little bummed out about that.
Pour out some champagne for poor Champagne Court.
Yeah.
Soon
I've also seen garments with the label Champagne Court. So they were at some point in time they had factories and they were making clothes.
Watch it get replaced by a Zara or something like that.
I don't know what they're gonna replace it with, but it's definitely not gonna be as cool as what it used to be. It was a real vibe. If you were a photographer and you lived in Hong Kong, I can almost guarantee that you hung out at Champagne Court a little bit. There was a film lab too. Of course. Below. Yeah. That's
a good question from Shang Style, kind of keeping this Hong Kong theme on. Do we have a distributor in Hong Kong? Like, I know you have a Blue Beach Denim in Taiwan.
I don't think so.
I went to Blue Beach Denim in Taiwan. Really friendly guys. If you are there, check it out. Cool area. Friendly.
We don't have, I think, a retailer in Hong Kong, but we need one.
Yeah, so...
Kafan says his favorite is Sham Shui Po. I used to live in Sham Shui Po once for like 6 months. Which is like the slum of Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And he says like Lan Kwai Fong, which is the party district for all the foreigners, but I don't like Lan Kwai Fong. Not for me.
Not for you. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit of like a Hong Kong backstory for us there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any questions before we go on to my next little bit?
Beatty's got a G-Shock question because we also talked about watches. Do you wear on the hand side of the wrist, bone, or forearm side?
The hand
side of the wrist, bone, forearm, or forearm
I try to wear it here.
Yeah.
Like above. Sometimes, it'll make its way down.
I keep mine a little loose. I like a little play.
Little loose me too, because
unless I'm like running a marathon or something, or if like I'm super like into it. But if I'm lounging, I keep mine a little loose.
Plus, I find if you're at the computer and you have your hand on the mouse, it somehow makes your wrist a little bit bigger. So if your thing is tighter and like down here, it's uncomfortable. Whereas if it's a little bit loose, it has a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah.
And also, I find if it gets like sweaty or hot, like it sticks up there. Like it'll just kind of like stick on.
Yeah.
So anyways, I think we use the same hole? I got 6 open holes on mine.
There's
6 holes open. I'm literally in the middle hole.
I have 5 open holes and it's a little loose. So there we go. I saw a question here just from Maxim, who's asked a few times, so I definitely want to answer this. Will the new Sea Island be 100% virgin, unbroken, extra long, stable cotton, or will part of it be recycled cotton? Because we did a recycled.
It's 100%.
Fresh.
No recycled.
No recycled, all fresh. Cold pressed.
All 100%. Yeah. Also, though, you have to remember sometimes when they say recycled, what that could potentially mean is, you remember how like when we were at the military, they have those vacuums going around, there's like lots of little fluff in there.
Yes.
They vacuum up the fluffs and then they send them back and then run them through production again. So that is technically recycled, but it's not like they took jeans, like someone's old jeans, and ground it up and then added that into.
Yeah. They're not just like roaming the streets and like taking garbage jeans and putting. Them in recycling.
So when they say recycled, it doesn't necessarily mean that. It could mean that it's just throughout the production there's some little fluffs and bits that fly around there. They vacuum up and then they throw it back in and put it through and recycle.
I think some of that cotton can be like really, really soft.
Really soft and fine. 'Cause it's just like floating in the air.
One of the Wonder Looper hoodies had that as like an inside lining.
Yeah.
And it was so soft and it felt really, really luxurious. So nothing wrong with that. But there you go. Answer that question. No problem at all.
Yeah. So it's 100% Sea Island cotton. No recycle. Okay. I got something cool to show you guys.
All right.
Brandon came yelling and screaming into my office the other day.
Well, I mean,
as he does.
It's kind of how he is.
And he's like, "Yo, you gotta check this out. It's got some new stuff in."
He's a passionate man.
From Japan.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see what it says. Terry, it's time for you to be tested. What does it say?
There's 2 reds and 1 green.
Okay, you passed the test. Let's find out if he was
2
right.
reds and 1 green. Oh, the pressure's on.
Was Terry right? We're gonna... How do I open this up? Okay, here we go.
Let me see if I'm right. 2 reds and 1 green. Oh, that's right. Years of Chinese school has paid off.
Whoa, what is this? What are those? We got some red, bright red. We're going to call this, I think, cherry red.
It does,
cherry red shell cordovan.
It looks very cherry on the...
It smells amazing.
Let me put my beak up in here.
Yes, look at that. Veg tan, of course.
This
all
is actually like
veg tan.
a horse's behind. We've got 2 cheeks.
Yeah, we've got 2 cheeks. Look at that.
Horses are big. I'm gonna curve it to imagine it look like a horse butt.
Like this. That horse
A
booty.
man horse butt. But that's it. You don't get more than this on an animal. Oh,
That is
smooth.
the good stuff. And so we're going to be sending this out to
nice.
our crazy Canadian leather guy, and he's going to be making us some shell cordovan wallets. Going to look like that. Hold on, you get a little highlight on there. So if you haven't picked one up, or maybe you did, and you're itching for something else, I am already so tempted. Like, it's going to be hard for me to not try to get one of these, because the red color is just so cool. It looks a little different in real life on the screen.
Yeah. The screen, it looks a bit more like cartoon.
Like
red.
Santa Claus, whereas like in real life, it's a little bit darker, a little more cherry,
more blood.
a little more blood color almost.
Yeah. But like oxidized blood, none of that.
Yeah, it's a little bit darker in real life, I'm gonna say. So, anyways, we got these coming up. What other colors? Let's see if Terry was right on his reading exam.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, teacher. Lynn makes my Chinese teacher.
Sorry, Sensei.
Yeah. Sorry, Sensei. But yes, I got it right.
Whoa! Look at this green. Look at the depth on this. Like, it's got kind of like variation on it, which I do like. The green is also very nice, very tempting. It says that you'd be a lucky wallet, like an Irish kind of color. You know what would be also cool? It'll be maybe too Christmassy, but if you did one side green, one side red, you could have a
green and red M&M style. Like
or
Christmas
it could be an
wallet.
homage to the green and red or red and green show.
Red green show, a little bit of Canadian lore.
Oh, red and green
all
show
the
is
old
great.
Canadians in there know the red green show.
If you haven't watched Red and Green Show after this, do yourself a favor. I think it's on YouTube now, actually. Maybe not.
Probably.
But I'm sure it's on YouTube. You can watch the Red and Green Show. Canadian classic.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Done with love. Definitely not done to make money.
Yes, very DIY. It is a Canadian classic.
Is it a CBC production? It could be.
I'm not sure, but the Red and Green Show is real Canadiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll get you. It's a good vibe
Get
show.
you going. Oh,
You'll be feeling good. So, anyways, we got the green shell cordovan. This will be, I guess, we only have one, so it's going to be extra rare. You could potentially be one of the few people. See, you don't get very many out here. Okay, so look at this. This takes 4 pieces. Right? You see that? So there's 2 fronts, 2 backs. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So like if we can get 4 wallets out of this one shell,
Yeah.
we're gonna be lucky.
Wow.
4, maybe 5 if we really squeeze it. But like 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes a lot just to make one card case. So if you're ever wondering how come it's so expensive, these are not cheap. Just the raw materials, and then of course we have to factor in the labor and all that. So shell cordovan card
Very
cases
cool.
coming soon. We also have. Did we show them off last time? The little fobs? We did.
Yeah. We actually had a giveaway, and
The-
I mailed off a couple of fobs. Some of the winners probably there in the chat.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call them
Not the key danglers.
not key danglers. You want to call them key danglers. I want to call them. I forget.
Yeah.
It's a better word. Anyways,
Put the epidermis on your keys. Yeah.
yeah. You should show. Have you ever shown the thing that I made you?
I can show the thing you go. So just in case, if you guys aren't convinced about the staying power of
Shell cordovan.
shell cordovan. Oh my gosh, hold on.
You got so much EDC.
I'm digging into my wallet
You
over
have a
here.
Lego brick on your keychain?
Yeah, man. Don't you?
What's
No.
that for?
I like Lego.
Alright.
You could
It's
say,
like well worn.
yeah,
too.
it is. This is trivia. There, this is. It's no longer. It's been in there for about 15, 20 years or something like
Jeez.
that. I guess that makes me an adult fan of Lego or Apple.
What?
Yeah, so I'm not going to show off the pattern there, but this is my my WRX keys over there. We have a leather boot, and Garrett made this when he was a boot man.
At my
out of
old
quarter.
job.
Out of an old job. So it's just sitting here on my keychain. It doesn't have no grommets, just leather, and it's been in the hostile environment of a pocket keychain. Everybody knows how hostile a pocket full of keys can be, especially when you have this many keys.
Key charms. That's the word. Key charm.
Key charms.
A leather charm. That's what
Yeah.
we're gonna call it. Yeah.
But the point is, it's immaculate. It's been there for 3 years, and there's no damage. It's tough. Cordovan is tough.
By the way, that was hand cut. I did that just with a blade. Just
Yeah,
cut it out.
doing pretty good. A leather
Brown
boot.
shell cordovan. It was extra cordovan left over from my friend's boots.
Doing better than my little blip shift key thing, but there we go. Key
Okay.
charms.
What do we got next? What's next here? Oh, I think it's time for our Instagram questions here. So we're going to go through our Instagram questions. If you've got a question, put it in the chat now. Now's the time to ask your questions,
Yeah.
and we'll do our
I'm getting
best.
distracted by caffeine because I'm actually a huge car nut, and just like Garrett getting going on boots and cameras, if you get me on cars, it's oh god. So yeah, my WRX is a 2015 WRX. It is in Galaxy Blue Silica. I do have some mods on it. I put an intercooler on it. I put on a turbo back exhaust, intake of course, STI brake conversion. I got some Michelin Pilot Sport 4s. I got a dyno tune. I'm doing 280 to all 4 wheels. And it's starting to show its age because I drive in the winter and it's getting rusty, which breaks my heart and fills me with a deep sadness. Of course, it's a 6-speed because that's how that's it. Yeah,
It moves,
yeah. So there
and
you
it
go.
runs a little rich.
Mhm.
You can smell it in the underground parking.
No, it doesn't run so rich anymore because I changed my O2 sensor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my O2
So now
sensor it melted off. The wire melted off, and so I was apparently you don't need an O2 sensor, but they just
Was
really,
it giving you a thing on your dash saying hey, check your
every now
engine?
and then pop off. But if you drive a WRX, you get really good at not seeing that check engine light. But now I get an extra 100 kilometers per tank, so I think.
Oh, nice. That's worth
I
it.
might have been running rich. Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you for the compliment on my Chinese level.
Okay. We got a lot of questions here. I'll see what I can do to get through most of them. What do you think of your jeans in a business casual office situation? When you say your jeans, are you talking about the jeans we make or my specific jeans? I will say my specific jeans, probably not a business casual pair of jeans. They're a little bit on the casual side. But our jeans, the jeans we make, we definitely have lots of options that are going to be office appropriate. The ones that are designed to fade, they might be office appropriate at the beginning, and then after a while you phase them out into your weekend jeans because they're going to fade. But we do have some that are designed to fade less or fade not at all. Like
Yeah.
the Forever Blues or Forever
The
Blacks.
Forever Black comes to mind. So we've had a lot of people in the store, and I don't even work the store all the time, actually come and say like, "Hey, I'm just grabbing these pairs for my more serious office times. I still want to wear some jeans, but I gotta stay like sharp and professional." And not that I don't think you can look cool in jeans, but this is a society and fashion and rules, and they have standards. So
Oh, someone asked, what's the price range for the Godzillas? Well, I answered that.
answer.
When are the new elephants getting released? This fall. Ooh. Favorite 2 upcoming non-indigo denim. Updates on the Rose Anvil collab.
Good questions.
Favorite 2 upcoming non-indigo denims. Probably the Fox Fiber. There's
Yeah.
2 Fox Fibers coming, so I'll just say that. There's also a herringbone ladies jean in the Wild West. Natural with trash herringbone jean, which
Oh, yeah.
I
that's
think it's gonna have
exclusive
a-
fabric for them, but it's really cool.
of spot in my closet. Updates on the Rose Anvil collab. No updates. I do know that the first batch of those are being made right now. So Russell Moccasin is making those right now.
So
He
cool.
emailed the other day to like confirm me and Brandon and I's size.
So jealous.
So well, I don't even think they'd fit you.
No,
Wow.
I'd have to go down there, and they'd have to see like my bizarre duck feet,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "What the?"
Someone also asked, I forgot to answer, someone else in the chat, they said they talked about the new Rose Anvil collab, the John Lofgren and Rose Anvil collaboration, where they're doing some, I think it's like a Japanese service boot or something, like military service boot, or maybe it's American. I don't know. All I know is that they look cool. Will I be buying them at full price? No. John Lofgren stuff is very pricey. I have a few of his boots, but I have never paid full price for them.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that.
yeah, and you have some experience with them, and I know you got some mixed feelings.
Yeah, I got some mixed feelings. However, if Weston is feeling generous,
you know where to
he
find
knows
them.
where to find me. I could test them out. I could be a little bit of a beta tester
Yeah, you know your
on
boots.
those boots. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. They look pretty cool, but I don't know the price. I'm sure they're going to be over a G. They must be. They must be over 1,000 US, which is kind of like that's really kind of my limit. Over $1,000 US for a pair of boots, it's a lot of money.
And it's not your only Grail pair of boots. You got like
I got lots of other boots, so it's like, yeah, $940 USD. Okay, so they're actually a little bit better than some of the other John Lofgren boots, but man, they're up there. It's so hard to justify when you can get an equivalent quality boot, in my opinion, from other brands for almost half the price. So you're paying for the design, but support Weston.
we
Rose
love him.
Anvil, we love Rose Anvil.
He's cool.
If you haven't already subscribed to that channel, if you're watching this, I guarantee you will love his channel as well because it's just so cool.
There's crossover.
Yeah. Race Drake says, why don't you make shorts? Well, we do make shorts. We're definitely making lady shorts. And every jean that we make can be turned into shorts. Just put the inseam measurement that you want in the comment section of your order, and we will make them into shorts.
Yeah, absolutely. And this actually came up to me this week there. If you are asking for a short inseam and you say like, oh, I want 6 inches, please say, I'm making shorts. Because sometimes we don't make really sure, like, do you want 6 inches chopped off the bottom? Or do you want a 6-inch long pair of shorts?
Yeah,
So
just please write the inseam length. Just
Yeah.
write inseam length. If you want 30, write 30-inch, and then we'll know inseam
yeah,
length.
exactly what you want.
Don't write -2 or -4.
Yeah.
That's not very useful. And if you want shorts, just write like 5-inch inseam shorts or something, just so
and
we
then
know.
it's-
Because if we
right.
don't, we're gonna have to wait, and then we'll call you when we have a minute.
Yeah.
And it just delays the
It'll
whole
get
process.
it'll get done, but it does mean that like, okay, I got to set this order aside, and then I'll get back to it, and then I'll give you a little ring or an email or something like, hey, what exactly did you mean?
Yeah. Shangsal says, can you share the origins of the leather in your belts? Is it Japanese or American tanner? It is Canadian. Canadian leather.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
You heard the giant.
One person says, just want to say thank you for bringing together a wonderful community. Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
For tuning in. Naked Famous Denim live stream brought to you by viewers like you. If you get that, a little PBS vibe there.
Made possible by viewers like you.
Yeah, and you're like, wow, thanks. Any chambray releases? We already talked about that. Chambray is coming. Also, spring summer 2016 6, there will be selvage chambray for Naked Famous Denim land as well. People putting crazy questions in here. When is the restock size 27? Which jean, my guy?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're
We
talking
have
about.
very, very few size 27s.
Yes.
It's one of the rarest things. We have a couple of strong guys, and the Huntsman size 27. That doesn't count.
Usually I only make the strong guy in size 27.
Yeah,
because we've noticed that there's a lot of...
it's gender neutral.
Well, that, and there's just a lot of demand of smaller guys.
Yeah.
In the strong guys in particular.
Yeah.
But if there's other stuff, like, let me know. But you got to tell me which fit and stuff, and I can try to make it happen. But generally, even the 28s linger, usually. So, will we be making more Groovy Guys? Yes, we will make more Groovy Guys. Yeah. Any special left-hand tool projects in the works? We got the Max Brush for now. What jean would I pick for a fading competition? I'd probably pick like an Elephant or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Heavyweights just fade really, really well.
Yeah, I'd say MIJ or Elephant, or if you're insane, the 40 ounce, or if you have a pair of 32 ounce.
Not that you can find one of those right now.
Well, some people have them.
They are out there.
They're out there. Would you guys ever make a choosable inseam like 34 to 36? Well, we usually do 34 inseam.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little bit longer, sometimes a little bit shorter. We did do 36 inseam. We did a special run of a bunch of core jeans. And we had people begging, emailing and calling, hey, where are you going to get long inseam? So we finally did it. And much to our surprise, not a whole lot of action on it.
It was really slow.
It was real quiet. People weren't buying the long inseam. We still have some,
maybe, I think.
Yeah, we still have a few. We only made one run. And all those people out there who said, I'll buy 20 pairs right now, just disappeared. So...
No one bought 20 pairs. One guy got like 2, maybe.
Maybe we'll do it again in the future, but the thing is, it's really hard to justify because everyone says, I need, and then when we make them, no one buys them. And then what happens is we get normal people buying the 36-inch inseam and asking to hem them to like 30.
Yeah, which has happened.
And the other thing is, like, I think people need to be real with themselves. I know everyone wants to have a huge shoe size or be a big size, whatever. But the reality is the people who need a 36-inch inseam are few and far between. Very uncommon.
Yeah.
Tristan, who works here, is the best example. He's 6'3".
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Which is tall. He's already in the top 1% of height. Okay? When we do the photos on him, like we usually use him for the videos and photos, we're cuffing the jeans. We're like giving him a good cuff on it. So he has like, a good 3 or 4 inches sometimes of extra inseam length on his jeans. And he's already 6'3". So like, okay, if you're 7 feet tall, I get it. But I'm sorry, I can't be making jeans for everybody for the one guy who's 7 feet tall because you're a fraction, you're the 0.1% of the population. And we do have the long inseams, but hey, if we sold more, then we'd make more. But the bottom line is...
It was a little market test, and the market spoke quietly. And they said we don't really need the super long jeans.
Most people, like, average inseam length is 30.
Yeah, I would say, like, the average, especially the average hem one that we get there is 30.
Yeah.
I could probably do shorter. I'm running, I'm 6'2". I have plenty of options for cuffing.
Yeah, Bezad said it best, current state of fate. Are you a giraffe? I agree.
I can hear his voice.
It's true, though. I think some people have a...
Are you a giraffe?
Some people have a complex where they just think, they're like, I'm a 36, I gotta have 36, and then they just obsess over this, even though reality is you're not.
Yeah.
You can really wear a 34 or 35-inch inseam, and you're gonna be fine. But they, in their mind, they're just like, no, it has to be 36. It's the same thing. I've worked in the shoe industry, the boots industry. There are guys who will come in, and they're like, no, I'm size 10. And I'm like, no, you're size 9. I just measured your foot. It says here 9. And they're like, no, cannot be. And they will walk out of the store with a 10, even if it's too big for them, because in their head, they're like, they can't accept the fact that they're not a 10 and that they're actually a 9, so they... Yeah. Anyways, That's my rant.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
So, if you're someone who wants a 36-inch inseam, go buy them. Prove us that we need to make more, and then we will make more. But until then, no 36-inch inseam.
Yeah.
All right. Whoa. People are putting crazy questions in here.
Crazy questions.
Yeah.
I had 2 chimichangas for dinner last night. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I've had a chimichanga in so long. I would love one. I love chimichanga. I used to eat a lot of the Costco ones.
Yeah.
You know the ones?
They were Costco ones.
Exactly. Chris Verman, he says, is it any way possible to do another coffee dye salvage? Yes, it's coming.
It's coming, yeah.
It's coming this fall.
Vinny says he might buy one for his old man, so there you go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people asking about the elephant release date.
I hope he made a lot.
Yeah. I don't have it, but I'm looking at hopefully late September, maybe October, if everything goes well. But that's the plan. We try to get stuff out as fast as we can. So, right, we have the Max brush. You know, we're getting this stuff out early. It's not even September yet. It's still early August. So we're doing our best to get the jeans to you guys. Ooh, good question from Pat. He says, how much weight does indigo add to the fabric? That's a great question. I don't know.
It must
add some, yeah. Of course, it's not nothing, but I don't think it's going to be a crazy amount.
Like paint and dye, especially for paint, is one of those surprising things that adds a surprising amount of weight. So I know for race cars and race bicycles and stuff, paint is a not insignificant weight penalty. And if you're a real weight weenie, go no paint.
No paint.
Yeah, or extra thin paint or something.
Or just be stronger.
Yeah, usually not worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes shaving off that extra little bit of weight is if you just maybe practiced a little bit more, it wouldn't.
Well, I mean, they say that all the time, but and I think if you're in the pro tour and you've already exhausted all your drillium options.
If you already pay someone to do a nutrition plan for you, and you've paid the sleep therapist, and you're working out 7 days a week, then maybe you could start talking about
yeah. If your salary is paid for by Red Bull,
yeah, exactly.
If Red Bull pays your salary, then you can then you can start shaving off those grams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for all those dentists and the lawyers, I know who you are. It's not pay to play. I know it might seem like that's the way, but it's going to be real embarrassing when I pass you on my single speed wearing jeans.
Okay. I want to do a quick question I saw up there in the chat there. Do we hem Unbranded brand jeans? And the answer is yes, absolutely. We do hem it. We hem it the same place we hem Naked Famous Gym jeans. So
on the exact same machine.
Exact same machine, same hands, same person, same everything. So quality hemming job, absolutely free of charge. There and yes, having big shoes is a giant pain in the ass.
Especially if you live in Asia.
Yeah, I remember that when I lived in Japan, I would walk into the shoe store and the staff would look at me and they'd already like shaking their head. I'd be like no words were exchanged, you know. It's do you have any of those 30 centimeter shoes? And just
a 30 centimeter shoe.
No. And I don't have outrageously big feet. Size 12 is not clown size. They are mega wide, but
I'm lucky because I'm literally the shoe size they display.
Yeah.
The one, more often than not, they're I'm like, hey, do you have this shoe? I'm holding your hand, they're like, yeah. And what's your size? And I'm like this. And they're like, okay, yeah, that's the one. And I'm like,
pull off the rack.
It's literally the ones.
Yeah, I wish. However, I do share shoe size with Tristan and I think Justin. I mean, not me.
Justin's got smaller feet.
Yeah, so me and Tristan have the same shoe size, which means there's some sample shoes here that we can share.
We got a lot of size 11s.
Well, yeah,
and
I could squeeze into an 11.
And
like a foot binding.
Thomas asks, what kind of single speed bike do I have? What kind of bike do I have?
It's right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Facebook Marketplace special.
$200 and
200 Canadian dollar dudes.
200 Canadian dollars, and it came with this bike lock, which costs $100 retail, and it came with a bike pump, which probably costs $100 too. This is my Fuji Feather. Single speed. We got on here some
what's your
wide risers.
You know your gear ratio?
I forgot.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy. It's not a super tall gear because there is some hills, and also I just like to be able to accelerate at a reasonable amount. We got some race face grips on here. I think we talked about this in the video, and of course we have on here the GP 5000 Contis.
Yeah.
Recommended by Terry himself.
Yeah, it's just like the fanciest part on the whole bike. Is
the tires cost more than the whole bike. I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah, you gotta have good rubber. You have to have good rubber for cars and for bikes.
Yeah, and I'm running lightweight tubes, so.
Yeah. You
So
can,
anyways.
you can quote me on that. Always gotta have some good rubbers.
Yeah, don't forget, stay strapped, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on that bombshell.
Anyway.
I think it's time to have our snack time. We got this one's chosen by Terry.
Yeah.
I'll let you announce it.
All right, so here we were in our favorite mom and pop store, the Walmart Corporation. And we saw a fun seasonal chip there. So as part of our weekly snack in review, we have the latest effort from the Frito-Lay company. We have the honey butter Korean-inspired flavors of the world chip. You guys probably have it all over the world, but we're going to give you our humble, unbiased, and dare I say, professional.
Do they have this
opinion.
in America?
Do they have this in the land of the free? Let us know. Let us know.
This one specifically says made in Canada.
And a
Really,
very big stamp.
I feel like they put this on because of the tariffs or something.
Yeah, actually, no, that ever since time immemorial, Canadians have been suckers for maple leaves. We basically, like, if you want to sell a little bit more.
They do the same
product,
thing in the U.S. They say made in America.
Yeah. Just put a maple leaf on something in Canada, you will sell a bit more. It doesn't matter where it's made.
Well, it has to be.
It insinuates it's made in Canada, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's I try to buy local just because of the the
nice.
shipping. Like shipping less and
Oh,
driving
yeah.
things around is just better. So transporting things shorter distances.
yeah. So it's got English, French, and Korean on the bag, which is pretty cool. It promises both sweets and buttery. So I expect them to be sweet and buttery.
I feel like I know this flavor already. You know who would love this? Bezad. Bezad would.
I'm sure.
This is right up his
He
alley.
would be about this there, yeah.
Yeah.
I know he's a covered bridge guy, but
He loves honey though.
He loves
He
honey.
likes sweet honey things.
That's it. I always thought he was sweet enough. I'm gonna put my beak in here. That smells very different.
Whoa, that's not what I was expecting.
That is not what I was expecting. That is.
It doesn't smell sweet at all.
That is.
And it doesn't really smell buttery. Interesting.
That is. Yeah. Now I'm a bit worried.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out here. They got a nice big chip on the top. Look at that. That's a
Big
nice.
chip. This ain't small either. So
This
yeah.
is a well protected bag of chips.
Well, chip cheers.
What is it? It smells like cheese flavor on, right?
Mm.
It's got a funkiness to it. No,
It's got a real.
it's got a funk,
Yeah.
like a light funk, but it's definitely not like buttery, sweet smelling.
Something's going on over here.
It's
Something.
weird.
Something is going on over
Now I'm
here.
kind of nervous.
Well,
Okay, well let's try.
감사합니다, Liz.
Light.
Mm.
There is a light sweetness, a little bit of umami.
The butter is real.
It's so weird because the smell is like wrong.
I don't know about these. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure.
They're not offensive in any way, but they're very mild. I think kids would like this, maybe.
This is I love butter and I like honey. These aren't gelling with me. These are not. I am not feeling this.
I could eat these, but I would not buy these again.
Yeah. I would have like maybe one more just because I love a good folded chip. I have a folded double crunch.
Oh yeah, we got a nice foldy right there.
That's enough for me.
Yeah. All right, Terry. What would you rate the honey butter or a beurre au meal?
I'm gonna give it like 3.5 out of 7.
What a 7? What type of scale is that?
It's arbitrary. Arbitrary.
I think I'm gonna give this a 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, 2.5 out of 5.
It passes. It's edible. It's
May or
like,
may not be the same score. We'll see.
you know, I would if I had no chips in my house, and this is all I had,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really wanting a chip, then I'd eat them. But if there was anything else, or I just wasn't hungry, or you know what, then I would say no.
Yeah, not 100% for me. Yeah. I'm not the chip king, though. I'm going to say, like, current state of fate asking, who's the king of chips, Bezad, Terry, Garrett? I'm going to have to probably say, like, Bezad, he loves his chips.
I do love chips, but maybe Bezad loves them more.
I think he loves them more. Like, I like him a lot, but I think he has, like a deeper passion. Like, I saw him, when we went to, like, the covered bridge stand there
In the corner,
in the
the shadowy corner.
There's a special.
You're talking about
the Big
that
Apple.
one.
The Big Apple, the giant like actual papered covered bridge and like everything. He lost his mind, man. He got really really jazzed up. You're like grabbing me like Terry, man. These chips, really good.
They are good. The covered bridge are really good.
Yeah. So
that's another Canadian made, but a Canadian company.
Yeah, so good. So the Lay's Flavors of the World Korean style honey butter is going to be a pass for me. No thanks. No thanks.
You heard it here first. Now you don't have to endure that.
The garlic chili, great.
Yeah.
The Korean barbecue ones, great.
It's funny though because like you'd think they'd all taste good because this has to pass like a boardroom test where like they have a bunch of people in there, they all taste test it and they all have to say yes or no.
Yeah.
And they all said yes and they all approved it and the other ones tasted good. So I feel like this just validates the snack time because we're doing a public service here.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't have to waste your money and you can skip the honey butter because
and would I eat a whole bag for $50? Like, yeah, heck yeah, I'm not that rich.
$50?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, $50 is. I mean, it's still food.
Yes, I would.
And it's not that bad. But I think that's going to do it for this week's live stream. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. We're going to be here next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Brandon should be back, I think.
Yeah, he's
Brandon
off
will be
at
back.
an event in Toronto.
Brandon's always off doing something.
Dutill, Toronto. If you guys are in Toronto this weekend, Dutill from I think 1 to 3. Brandon's doing a little 2-hour show. The 40-ounce
Saturday, right?
Saturday, yeah. The 40-ounce will be there. There'll be a show. Full Brandon energy. Look it up there on his Instagram.
Bring your jeans. Get him to sign your jeans or something.
Yeah. And
go
then,
say hi.
Go say hi.
Show Dutill some support. Mm-hmm. Our good friends at Dutill in Toronto, not the Vancouver one.
Yeah, Toronto.
Like, well, I like the Vancouver one too. I like the people at the Vancouver one. But Brandon won't be in Vancouver. He will be in Toronto. Dutill Saturday, 1 to 3 p.m. Be there. Until then, we'll be here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.